Becky loved her umbrella. It was bright yellow with red and blue stripes. It made rainy days fun. Becky felt like a brave explorer, holding her umbrella high. One afternoon, dark clouds gathered. Rain began to fall. "Time for an adventure!" Becky exclaimed, grabbing her trusty umbrella. She put on her little yellow raincoat and red boots. Becky was ready for the rain. The rain grew heavier. Strong winds blew. Becky held tight to her umbrella. Suddenly, a gust of wind took her umbrella. It flew high in the air, like a colorful kite. Becky watched in sadness as her umbrella disappeared around the corner. Without her umbrella, Becky got soaked. She decided to chase after it. Becky ran down the street, following her runaway umbrella. Becky turned a corner, hoping to find her umbrella, but it was gone. Worse, Becky realized she didn't recognize this street. The houses all looked the same. Becky felt lost and alone. She wanted to cry, but she knew she had to be brave. Becky remembered what her mum always said: "If you ever get lost, stay put and look for something familiar." Becky decided to follow her mum's advice. Becky walked slowly, looking around. Then she saw it, the big red slide from the park near her house. Becky felt a surge of relief. She knew her way from the park. With renewed energy, Becky ran towards the park. She recognized the bakery with the striped awning and Mr. Jones's flower shop. Becky was almost home. Finally, Becky saw her house. She ran towards it, her heart filled with joy. Becky's mum was standing on the porch, looking worried. "Becky, where were you? I was so worried," she cried, hugging Becky tightly. Becky told her mum about the runaway umbrella and getting lost. She learned a valuable lesson that day. Even though she lost her favorite umbrella, she found her way back home. And that, Becky realized, was the best adventure of all.